goes the camera. It is a very chilly morning out here for us. The ground is all frosted over. We had a freeze warning last night, so I'm just coming out, checking on things, checking on all the animals, and seeing how everybody's doing. We got our chickens, they're still just hanging out here. They stay warm during the winter time in their chicken coop. I gotta redo that this sometime in the coming weeks. That it's a little bit smaller. I want to make a smaller one, and I'm also coming out here early to go ahead and get the heater all started up in the shop so that it's not so cold whenever I come out here. So back out here in the shop, it is about mid-afternoon, and I wanted to let the temperature kind of warm up because it was quite chilly out this morning, and I didn't want to really mess with the lacquer while it was still cold. So right now I've got some Deft Wood Clear Semi-Gloss lacquer finish. I should be able to go quickly applying it. And I was searching for a paintbrush. The only one I could find was this little one. So yeah, this is going to take a little bit of time. I could probably dilute it and use a rag, but it's not a very big item to put this on. So I'm just going to use it with this little 1-inch brush. Here is the first coat of the tabletop put on. I really like the special walnut color, and then with the lacquer on there, I think it looks really good. I really like the characteristics that it brings. The semi-gloss, it's not super shiny, yet it's a little shiny, which is okay by me. With the cold weather here, I'm also really trying to work hard on the fireplace or the firewood stuff, and I've gotten most of it chopped back up. It came in these huge logs like this, and we cut them down to the rough size. They aren't really, they're still a little bit too big for the fireplace, but I can always cut them up with a saw. But I'm trying to chop them all up right now with like a axe and just get it all kind of organized. Get some of the stuff that's accumulated over here the past year and get it all thrown out or whatever. I've got these 2 random tires right here that I was planning on maybe making a wheelbarrow out of with like a flat top. Just trying to get cleaned up sort of. Well, that's been a lot of work. There was about 10 or 12 big logs that I had to get chopped up. And as you can see, the place is pretty organized now. I've got all this for the fireplace. And then this wood is like really old wood. Some of it's rotted out, it's crappy. And this wood right here will be for like outdoor fires and stuff like that. It's really small. Bunch of kindling for, you know, starting a fire. And then just a bunch of the little logs. So this place is all done up now. There's a lot of work. One important thing that I really tried to do was make sure that this all was stacked properly, and I made sure that all of the bark was facing upright. And I even took some of the extra bark that came off the logs and put it on top for covering. If you have the bark underneath, the water can run down the log and get trapped underneath in between the bark and the actual log and pretty much just rot out your log. So if you flip them all upright like this, create like a little roofing system with shingles, it works really well. Rain hits it, runs down, and it shouldn't really get your logs all wet. I also found a lot of interesting bugs, and I had to look up one spider that I found. I ended up having to look up and see if it was poisonous or not, which it was not. It was just a you know, regular spider. But I've got the table in there right now. It's finishing up drying. I've got to go put another coat of lacquer on it in just a little bit. Get that finished up, and we'll see what it looks like here in just a little bit. And after chopping all afternoon, I finally got a third coat put on here on the tabletop and everything. I really like it. I think it's turning out really good. I'll probably put maybe one more coat on it tonight. If not, just leave it as it is, and then just be able to put it inside tonight. I really want to get it inside tonight, and you know, I might just not put on another coat. It's got 3 of them on there. I think that should be fine. Come back out here, maybe the next time you guys get a video clip, it'll be inside the house.